Our next guest is a reality TV superstar who is one half of the winning couple on 2025's Love Island All-Stars.
Yes, please welcome Casey O'Gorman to the 6 o'clock show.
Yes, welcome, Casey.
Woo! Hi, Casey. Now, before we get all the gossip off you very shortly, let's take a quick look at the moment you won.
The winners of Love Island All-Stars are... Gabby and Casey!
Don't know why I'm dancing.
Yeah.
Casey, welcome to the 6 o'clock show again. Thank you so much for joining us. Well done on winning. What's it like, Casey, watching that back? And were you surprised you won? Because you look like you're a bit shocked.
Yeah, it was mental. Like, still now, I can't really believe it. I don't know if you saw then as well. I had a bit of a cut on my head. I cut my head a couple of days before the final, so that's looking better. But it has sunk in a lot more. But even then, watching it back, it still feels surreal.
Yeah, I know. We can tell on your face. It is proper shock, yes. Now, this isn't your second time on Love Island.
Okay.
It's actually your third.
Right.
So, we're going to let you explain yourself. Tell us, what made you want to keep returning to the show? What was it?
No, I guess the producers got in contact with me, and they basically just said this time, instead of coming in 2 weeks into the show where people have already formed connections, we want to put you in right from the start and give you a fair shot at love. So I think that was a main reason for coming in. And then secondly, Tom was like, you've got to do it, Case. Like, I've found love. It's worked out for me. And I know it can work out for you. So just give it a go and don't regret, and you won't regret it.
What was that like now? Because they really did give you that shot and put you in really early from the get-go.
Yeah, exactly. Like, going in then, like, no one's formed a connection. Like, you're not treading on anyone's toes. So it was a lot better.
It really was third time lucky, or as we say, third time lucky. Now, from the beginning, you pulled Gabby aside for a chat. Tell us, what was it about Gabby that made you want to couple up with her in the first place?
Do you want me to answer now? Because I can, or is it a clip playing?
No, you can work away. We'll play the clip and you work away.
Okay,
Yeah, we're live on the
got
telly.
you.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah, I think Gabby was the first person I actually chatted to in the villa. And ever since then, I was chatting to all these other girls, but I still had Gabby in the back of my mind. Obviously, there's the initial attraction there, but I just think she's the whole package, and like I never looked back since then.
Oh, that's pretty smooth now, because
great answer as well.
We hear that this wasn't the first time you tried it with Gabby. We hear you also slid into her DMs asking about a Deliveroo date.
Guilty. I did actually try and slide in the DMs. Thanks for reminding me. But yeah, look, I think she was in about a 3 or 4 year relationship, and she just split up with her boyfriend. So I was like, I'm going to try my luck. I know it was a poor shout saying Deliveroo date, so I'm glad I got to make it up to her in the villa.
I mean, you got to shoot your shot,
You got
Casey.
it pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to shoot your shot. Now, do you think that made it a little less awkward now that you've almost had like a social media interaction to when you first talked to her in the villa?
I think it made it probably more awkward, the fact I asked her on a Deliveroo date on social media. So, like, seeing her for the first time when she's aired my message about going for a Deliveroo, I was a bit like, oh, does she like me? Does she even want to give me the time of day?
And listen, speaking of awkward, her ex Marcel was also in the villa, and they were coupled up at the beginning. Tell us truthfully, live on Irish Telly, were you threatened at all by him or the situation, Casey?
Do you know what? I came in on the second day, so I completely missed the first day where she had this big argument with Marcel and it all kicked off. So I didn't have a clue what was really going on, which I think made it probably easier for me. The only thing I found weird was getting to know Gabs for the first 3 or 4 days. And like at the end of the day where I said goodnight to her, she was just getting into bed with Marcel, which was really weird.
Look, he's calling culture Gabs.
Yeah.
Gabs. Gabs.
Now, we know one of our favourite things about watching Love Island is the challenges, of course. We know you love the challenges in there. What was your favourite one?
Oh, do you know what? I absolutely loved all of them. But if I was to say one, it would definitely be the talent show doing Salty, just ripping into all the islanders. I enjoyed that a bit too much. Or Salty did.
Yeah, we're just looking at it now. Look at that. Have you got that puppet with you now?
I don't, unfortunately. I wish I did.
That would have been
but-
great.
You know, it's a great way of getting away with saying exactly what you
We
want
need
to
one
say.
on this show.
We need one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
we have to ask you, who caused the most drama in the villa? It's time to spill the tea in your own time.
I think it's pretty obvious on that one. Ekin and Elma were at each other pretty much every day, and they couldn't seem to reach any sort of agreement. And you could hear them from the other side of the villa. So I would say those two.
Now, you know, being a lad in there, I think lads are usually pretty chill
Yeah.
when it comes to arguments. You sort it out in minutes. Do the guys enjoy that element of watching the girls' drama from afar? Be honest.
Oh, we absolutely love it. And we stir the pot as much as possible as well. So we'll be saying to Elma, oh, Ekin said this. And we'll be going to Ekin, oh, Elma said that. We love it.
Oh, you're terrible.
Story. Tell us, how are you and Gabby getting on outside the villa? You're calling her Gabs. Is it official? What's going on? Tell us everything.
Do you know what? It couldn't be better. I'm actually going to sit right next to you right now. We've just made some pancakes on
Hi,
Pancake Day.
Gabs.
Come in and say hello.
Say hi. Say hi.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
But no, it's
you love
going
you
so
together.
well. It couldn't be going any better. And you never know what it's going to be like on the outside. You're in such a bubble in there, and you never know how you're going to fit into each other's lives. But it's honestly going from strength to strength. So, yeah, all really positive.
It really was third time lucky. Casey and Gabs, thank you so much for joining us on the
Thank
6
you,
o'clock
guys.
show.
Thanks so much.
Take care. All right.
So cute. And they're making pancakes.
I know, so sweethearts. Now, if you want to rewatch Love Island All Stars, you can catch all the drama on Virgin Media Play right now.